seller and brands have to have a delivery solution to meet the customer expectation.
Customers want to be able to choose how and when they receive their packages.
Welcome to EC in the podcast, where daily news of all things about e-commerce and logistics in Vietnam and Southeast Asia. I'm Anh, and I will accompany you with upcoming podcasts. Today, we will talk with two founders of SwiftHub and regular guest appearance and interviews, which allow us to have more insight from the industry experts. So let's start! So hello Mr. Phong and Mr. Hoang. Can you introduce yourself a little bit to the audience?
Hi Hoang. Hello everyone. I'm Phong. I'm VP of Operation at SwiftHub. I oversee and manage the day-to-day operation at our fulfillment center.
Hi everyone. Hi Anh, hi Phong. My name is Juan, VP Product at SwiftHub, a fulfillment service provider for e-com and D2C brands in Vietnam. And thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
So let's start with the topic today, which is the developments of e-commerce. So can you tell the audience the overview of e-commerce landscape in Vietnam?
Yeah, Vietnam's e-commerce industry is heating up. It's one of the fast-growing markets in Southeast Asia and is expected to reach a remarkable $14 billion by 2023. And what even more impressive is that more than half of the internet users in our country shop online, and that over 57 million people. So in terms of purchasing power, our country stands strong at the fifth place among 11 Southeast Asian nations. But here's the thing, our e-commerce market is growing faster than any other country in Southeast Asia. So what's happening? Well, it's a combo of several things. First, we hooked on the internet. I mean, more and more people in Vietnam get access to the internet easily, right? And another thing is middle class booming. So they expect to grow, over 50 million people by 2025. So that means that we've got a big and ever expanding group of potential online shoppers. So our populations is young and loves tech stuff, right? Just like you and me, right? And our group is more likely to do online shopping compared to the older crowd, which is our parents. Lastly, the government's got our back, right? The government is all in for e-commerce. I can feel that. So because they rolled out policies that to help it grow, which is very fantastic for the industry. Yeah.
Yes, we all see the significant changes of e-commerce today. So who are the key players on the market?
Vietnam e-commerce market is dominated by 5 big players. Leading is the Singaporean marketplace Shopee with a market share of over 40% and followed by Lazada, Tiki, Sendo, and as you know, currently TikTok just became the second biggest social commerce competitor with the Facebook. And some local names are Thế giới di động, FPT, chợ tốt for some certain product category like electronic and grocery. We can see that Vietnam e-commerce is growing rapidly and there is a lot of potential for new entrant and existing player alike. So I predict that Vietnam will be in the top 3 countries attracting in the most investor in the e-commerce sector in Southeast Asia.
Yes, I can see that they are really strong in the market. So what are the customer expectations about delivery speed involved in Vietnam e-commerce market?
To me, I think e-commerce companies in Vietnam are working hard to meet the evolving expectation of their customer. They are investing in new logistics network, offering a lot of delivery options and partnering with fulfillment like SwiftHub and delivery providers. Example, marketplace like Shopee, Lazada, Tiki, they almost have launched a same-day delivery service in major cities like Ho Chi Minh City and Hanoi. And Tiki, they also have invested the modern fulfillment center in Ho Chi Minh. And I also know many brands, they are investing and operating their own shipper for fasting shipping and can help their brand to improve the customer expectation. I think the customer expectation is changing every day. The seller and brands have to have a delivery solution to meet the customer expectation.
Yes, I agree that many companies now have to offer more solutions or service to satisfy the customer. However, I wonder how they are adapting to meet the expectations.
Yeah, I see that they are giving more choices for delivery. So customers now have more options. They can choose from express delivery, regular shipping, or even pick up their orders at designated points, giving them the flexibility to pick the speed that suits them. E-commerce companies are making the most of technology, so like mobile apps and online tracking tools to make your online shopping smoother. So they giving you the estimated delivery time to keep you in the loop. And the final points I can see is they have a really strategic warehousing. So they putting their warehouses in smart places, closer to where most customers are. That way they can get your orders to you faster with less waiting.
Yes. So, based on your previous answers, I know that e-commerce won't just stop at this point. So, what are the future trends and innovations of e-commerce delivery in Vietnam?
Yeah, excellent questions. One trend I can see for sure is omni-channel delivery will become increasingly important. So customers want to be able to choose how and when they receive their packages. So e-commerce companies are, responding to this demand by offering a variety of delivery options. I found just mentioned earlier, such as pickup in store, same day delivery, next day delivery. And another trend I wish to see more is that more e-commerce companies in Vietnam will be increasingly using electric vehicles, solar-powered micro-fulfillments, and other innovative technologies to make their delivery operations more sustainable. Right?
What role does the physical store play in evolving fulfillment and distribution landscape, especially in the omnichannel retail environment?
At this point, from me, I have spent a period of time working in a number of beauty and health and fashion retail brand. They have many local stores in the different provinces beside Ho Chi Minh and Hanoi, and then customer buy product on their website, and customer want to get order quickly. So at that time, store in those provinces will become micro fulfillment hubs. Customer can come to pick up, and or store staff will deliver order to customer quickly.
Yeah, I agree with you, Phong. Offline stores won't go anywhere soon because for some product categories, customers need to go to the stores to touch and feel the products like electronics, fashions, health and beauty products. And so e-commerce businesses have to up their game a little bit. They need to create a hybrid shopping experience so customers can buy online and pick up at the store with the seamless experience. So I believe doing that will give customers much better shopping experience.
So, this is also the end of this episode. Thank you, Mr. Phong and Mr. Han, for your valuable sharings and information today. See you all in the next podcast. Don't forget to click subscribe on our fan page.